So what is up, pimps, hoes and buffaloes, and welcome back today to another video and to another episode of Storytime. You guys left over 1,500 likes on the Storytime video that I uploaded at the weekend, telling the story of how I made a girl cry in a nightclub last week. To this day, I still haven't come to terms with the fact she got me kicked out for making her cry, simply for giving her some constructive advice. But I guess I was just there at the wrong time. I'd pushed her over the edge because she was so wound up from the entire night. That is the only conclusion that I can draw from that story. But anyway, we're going to be telling a new story today about how myself and a bunch of friends got chased by the police the night of our after prom party in year 11, which is the 5th year of secondary school, high school, for those of you in the US. So, we had the prom party, and we were at this girl's house, and her parents knew that she was having a party. They were there, but they were just upstairs, and I don't know how this house managed to host so many people. It's not the smallest house, but at the same time, it probably wasn't a house big enough to be able to host about 100 to 150 people at this party. So everyone there is drinking. Everyone there is happy that we finally finished school. Even though the majority of us went on to 6th form, it was still quite a big event. So we all got pretty much hammered. I wasn't that drunk, but that is why I can pretty much remember the whole story, so that's why I'm telling it. So we've gone outside, me and a couple of other friends, just to sit and chill on the curb outside the house because there were so many people inside. And the day of this party, it was boiling hot. I mean, in the UK, we don't really get that many warm days, but I've got to say this day was probably pushing on like 30 degrees, which is about 80 odd Fahrenheit. I don't know, someone else can do the maths for me. So we've gone and sat outside because the hustle and bustle of being indoors was just too much. And at this time, we've gone outside, the police cars have driven around the road. They've gone past us, but when we saw the police cars, we just rolled our bottles of beer into the bush. We thought, shit, someone's obviously called the police, a next door neighbor or something, about this party, because I'm going to be honest, it was noisy. It was really, really loud. We were making a lot of noise. There was people in the garden shouting, throwing things, not abusively or dangerously, just going nuts, basically. So we've gone inside, we told the host of the party, look, the police have driven around, I think they're going to come in. So we were correct, we were the heroes, we turned off the music, we quietened things down, the police came in, we explained that it was an after prom party, we just finished school. So to be quite honest, they were pretty cool about it, they were reasonable, they said just tone the noise down, and if we come back again, we're going to have to shut the place down. So we thought, okay, but you know, when there's people that are only like 16, 17 years old drinking, do you honestly think we're going to listen to a couple of police officers? Well, we should have done, but we didn't. So the party carried on in the same light in which it was in prior to the police coming. So no sooner enough, they came back. And probably about 30 minutes later, they said, look, this is just ridiculous. The neighbors are complaining. It's not fair. You're making too much noise. We're going to have to shut this party down. So they shut the party down, so everyone had to go home. But did we go home? Of course we didn't go home. This was the after prom party, and you guys are probably going to think that I'm some sort of rebellious teenager who did everything to just break the law and just to be a dick. Well, it's not completely true, but on this occasion, it was. So, unfortunate. But we've gone to the park, a few of us, probably about 20 or 30. Some people went home, but me, being a little bit of a live wire, we could say, and a few other friends of mine, we went to the park. And we've carried on just, you know, chilling out. We've just gone to the park. We've still got a few drinks. And we shouldn't really be drinking in a public place, considering we were underage. And no sooner enough, the police have turned up again. This time, there's about 4 police cars. So we've thought, holy shit, what are we going to do now? We're in the middle of this park. There's fields there. There's fields there. We've just got to completely leg it. We just ran. So we've run across the field. Some people have gone through the housing estate, so we're pretty much all split up. But the police have started chasing after us. And they weren't after me specifically, obviously, because there was like 30 of us. But we've literally run across this field, gone across this bridge, cut through another field, and then we've come to a main road. And at this point, we're thinking, shit, which way do we go now? So we've carried on across the road, and there was like this little ditch. It was like a little stream river, and you couldn't see a thing. These guys had torches, obviously, but you couldn't see anything. So we've gone in there, and it makes me laugh to this day. We've gone in there, we tried to jump over this stream to try to get across the other side to get home, and I fell in the stream. I know, pretty awful thing, and I didn't end up getting caught, and neither did any of my friends. I didn't really think that the police thought it was that much of a bigger deal. They were pretty much just trying to scare us off. But to me, at the time, I was scared shitless. I've just tried jumping over this stream. and I fell in. Awful. Schoolboy error, literally. But anyway, guys, that was the story of when myself and a group of friends got chased by the police. Wait, myself and a group of friends. I and a group of friends. I don't know. I am grammatically dumb at this point. But, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. And if you want to see more stories, let me know. If you want me to talk about anything specifically in a commentary, then let me know down below in the comment section. Let's see if we can hit 1,000 likes again. That would be awesome. Thank you for listening. I'll speak to you soon. Goodbye.